Hey everyone, this is Avan. Today we're going to be discussing about how to do assignments, take step-by-step process. And as you can see, assignment C is all about Facebook ads. Okay guys, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing the exact step-by-step process of how to do assignment 6. And it is a tutorial video, and I know I've been very late in sharing this video because of some other engagements I was involved in and due to some network issues also. So without further any ado, let's just start with this video tutorial. Okay. So first of all, let us see what we have to do in assignment 6. This is your assignment 6 sheet, and this is the task which you have to do. And I have just listed it down in different points, just as it is written in your assignment document. Okay, so the very first thing, the very first step of assignment first of all, we're going to cover all the theory parts. What are the questions that are asked, and I will quickly explain one by one answer to every question. And what you got to do, you can either write my answer also, what I've explained, or in your own words, or you can just go ahead on Google and type whatever the question is, and whatever you understand from that, you can just paste it into this answer. Okay, whatever is your understanding about that, you can. And I'm also going to be sharing a document in which I have written my answers of all these theoretical questions. Okay, so first of all, the very first question is that explain in 100 words what you have understood about Facebook ads. Okay, so what we have understood about Facebook ads. First of all, let us understand what is Facebook ads. Okay, guys, so let me make it clear that when it comes to the world of online marketing, digital marketing, so this is this domain is called traffic generation. And when we talk about traffic generation, there are basically two platforms in which we have traffic generation. First platform is Google, and second platform is Facebook. When we talk about Google, it is an inbound advertising platform, and when we talk about Facebook, it is an outbound advertising platform. Difference between inbound, what is inbound and outbound, and the difference I'll be talking later on in this video. So first of all, you should understand that there are two platforms, Google and Facebook. And in those two platforms, we have different kinds of ads, Google ads and Facebook ads. In Google ad, where we have various variety of ads, and Facebook ad, we have various variety of ads depending upon the end. Okay, so by what do you understand by Facebook ad? Just you have to write down that it is a type of advertisement, outbound advertisement, and basically it is used to generate traffic, which is having an end goal. An end goal can be anything. For example, it can be selling your product or service. It can be generating traffic for your website. It can be generating traffic for your content, for example, blog or anything. Generating traffic for anything like whatever content you have shared, or generating lead for your business if you have an agency or anything or any other business, generating lead for your business. So these are various goals when it comes to Facebook ads. So when we talk about summarizing it, it's very simple. Traffic generation using the platform Facebook is called Facebook ads, and it comes under the category of outbound advertisement. Which outbound? Let me give you short explanation of outbound advertisement. Outbound advertisement is nothing but when we reached out to a huge number of people who might not be interested in our product or service or whatever we are offering. That is called outbound advertisement. It's not necessary that whosoever is looking our looking at our ad might be interested in our product or service. Okay, so that is called outbound advertisement. And inbound, we the targeting is very much audience specific, in which we only target on the keywords and people who might be interested in our product or service. So it is also a wide audience, but those people are interested. For example, Google Ads. Okay, so now let us just see what is the next question. I think you guys have understood the what is Facebook ads, and you can easily write it. What do you understand by Facebook ads? Okay, so the next question is, why do we consider Facebook ads as an outbound advertisement? Okay, so first of all, you got to understand the difference between outbound and inbound advertising. In order to explain it in a detailed way, I'm just showing an example of a blog, and in this blog, they have really simplified the difference between outbound, inbound advertisement. Okay. So first of all, let me explain to you guys what is outbound advertisement. Outbound marketing used to know as marketing. It is interruptive and pushes itself to an audience, whether the audience wants it or not. This is a very important point. This is the most important point of outbound advertisement. It pushes your advertisement to a huge amount of audience, whether the audience wants it or not. So that is the whole point of outbound advertisement. And when it comes to inbound advertisement is a relatively new market concept where marketers attempt to pull in potential customers while with interesting content, also called content marketing. Inbound marketing involves creative blog posts, blah blah blah. These all the types of inbound advertisement, and that is shown to people that actually want to read. You know, they actually want their content. That is why it is called inbound. Okay. So this is the basic difference between outbound and inbound advertisement, and this is the main differences. Okay, and there's a chart which shows you the exact differences between inbound and outbound advertisement. So inbound advertisement pulls in interested readers, while outbound advertisement pushes at everybody regardless of interest. So this is Google ad and this is Facebook ad. So next difference: written for consumers' needs, written for products needs. Okay. So when it comes to inbound advertisement, it is written exactly according to consumer needs. For example, when we run Google ad keywords, so those keywords are according to what consumer is searching for. You know, for example, if you search for red Nike shoes on Google, then the person who will be running ad on red, for example, Nike is running ad on red Nike shoes. So it is based on what you are searching for. Okay. And when it comes to outbound advertisement, it is written according to product need. For example, I want to run an ad for red Nike shoes. So I will show a display ad in which I will be showing the benefits of what that shoes, how how will that shoes benefit the. For example, I'm showing a detailed video. What is the quality of that shoes, or how the sole is looks, and what kind of athletes can wear that shoe. That kind of advertisement running on Facebook, a video ad. So it is focused more on product things. Okay. So next is very interactive and fluid, inert one way. So inbound is very much interactive and fluid, and outbound is called inert one way. Okay, only one person, it can be interactive only in one. Draws in customers inbound, outbound seeks out customers. So this is basically they're telling that it gets customer in. The goal is getting customers in, and that's the only goal. And outbound seeks out customers. It seeks out to a large amount of audience, and then in those audience, some customer might draw in or might not draw. Okay, so but in this, the only goal is drawing in customers. Is a part of content consumption. Next is a part of content consumption. Disrupts content consumption. So it's very simple. Google Ads is a part of content consumption. They consume your content when they click on the keyword and get into your page, and this might or might not end up consuming content, because if they'll not click on your ad, they'll just see your ad and skip or ignore it, so they will not consuming your content. Okay? So they've shared the example: natural habitat, a blog, social media, often, and in this they showed display ad, billboard, telemarketer, script, magazine, TV ad, etc. So this is also Facebook ad also comes in that, so that is the point. So I think you must have understood the basic difference between inbound and outbound advertisement. And now you can explain in 50 words as why we consider Facebook ads as an outbound advertisement. Okay. So quickly, the third task of the assignment is enter the website URL and you ran setup ad for. Okay. So now we need to understand that what is the goal of why we are running the ad. When you're running a Facebook ad, there should be an end goal. Okay, for example, I'll just quickly show you the screenshot of what are the various goals. When you run an ad, this I'm gonna be diving deep into when we're gonna get into the tutorial of creating the ad. So don't worry about that. So now there are various goals. This is how it looks when you get into the ad, and the goals are like this. First, this is a category of goal which is called awareness. If you want to spread the awareness of your brand, and if brand awareness and reach, when we talk about brand awareness, means when you have to just spread the awareness, you are new in the market. Okay, for example, there's a new restaurant, just have to tell people that it's a new restaurant. You have to make sure that everybody knows about it. So in that case, we run brand awareness campaign. Okay, reach is reaching out to maximum people. It also comes in brand awareness, or it also comes in traffic generation. If you want to reach basically it comes in brand awareness. Okay, if you want to reach out maximum number of people, that comes in reach. Then consideration as in we want people to take action. So very first is traffic. If you want to generate traffic to your blog or website, that is traffic. Engagement, if you want people to engage with you, whatever ad you're running, whatever content you're sharing on Facebook on that ad, if you want a comment, if you want people to engage, uh, that is called engagement. App install is if you want to some app to be installed. Video views, you can run a video ad to see how much views are there in that video. It should also have a call to action. Then lead generation is one of the most main categories. Lead generation is the main category. Then we have traffic generation as the main category. We have engagement also as a main category, and we have then conversion. Okay, conversion ads. So lead generation, for example, if you want to generate leads for your product or service or your business, and send them to a landing page which will capture the contact details. So that is lead generation, as simple as that. And messages also, there's a new category of ad in which people can directly send you a message. If they want to inquire about your product or service or whatever you're offering, they can directly, the call to action has a directly send message option. Okay. So for me, I'm going to show an example of lead generation ad and conversion ads. When you talk about conversion ads, the goal is to make a sale of a product or service. And using pixel tracking, we can track that conversion. And I'll show all this in the later on tutorials, which I'll be sharing. So when it comes to conversion ad, that the end goal is making a conversion of your product or service. Okay. So I hope everyone must be clear upon what is the end goal of what is your end goal for the ad you're running. So now based on the end role, for example, if you're running a lead generation ad, I'll be running a lead generation ad. So in that case, I'll be sharing the URL of the landing page. And if you're running a traffic ad, for example, you're just sending traffic to your website or your blog. So you just have to share the URL of your website. Very simple. Okay. If you're generating leads, if you're sending people to a landing page in which you will capture their email and contact details, you have to share the landing page URL. And if you're running a traffic generation or any other in which you're sending people to your your website, then you have to share the website URL. Okay. So this one is also answered. Now the fourth question is enter the following details: CPM, CPC. So once you run the ad, you will see something like this, and depending upon what kind of ad you have, uh, in this case, this is an example of one of the assignment of a student. This is a screenshot. And once you run the ad, you will see some details like this. And in these details, this person has run traffic ads. So in this, you will get all the details. You will get all the details. CPM, you just have to write the CPM. And then what else they have asked? CPM and CPC. So you just have to write the CPM as you will able to see all the details once you run the ad, when you start running the campaign. Okay. So let me just wait. Yeah. So this is the CPM, and you just have to write the CPM, and you just have to write the link clicks as well, I think. Yeah. You have to write the CPC. Okay. CPC is nothing but cost per link. Okay. This is the CPC. So you can see in the details you will get when you will run the ad, and you just have to write it down, as simple as that. And there's one more question, your ad CPL. So for example, if you're running a lead generation campaign, okay, then it will ask you what is your cost per lead. So in order to take out your and see what is your cost per lead, you have to set up Facebook pixel tracking. And for lead conversion, you have to set up tracking pixels. There's a different method to do that. In your case, if you're running a traffic campaign, you don't have to write this. If you're running a conversion campaign, and in that case, you have to write this, and I'll show how to do it in later in this video. But if you're just running a traffic campaign and you have no relevance to landing page and all that stuff, you're just sending traffic to your website, then you don't have to write anything in that. You just have to write in that I'm running a traffic campaign. And if you're running a conversion campaign, then you have to set up the tracking pixel and the main page or landing page and in the thank you page. And depending upon what data you get from that pixel, Facebook will tell you what is the CPL, cost per lead. It will show you. And in this, there's no CPL because it was not a conversion campaign. And so there's no need of doing that, but I will show you how to set up that also. Okay. So now explain in 100 words or less what is Facebook pixel. So it's very simple. Facebook Pixel is nothing but tracking. Facebook Pixel is something which can use to track the behavior of our audience. What are the actions they have taken? What are the actions they have not taken? And using that, we can really tweak the ad. We can really work more on the ad and make it work. Without tracking, we cannot do anything. Without Facebook Pixel tracking is one of the most amazing things which it really helps you optimize your ad. And without ad optimization, you will not get results. Trust me, you will just run ad and you will not be able to see what's happening. So Facebook tracking is very important. You got to learn that. You got to put that. And pixel tracking also depends. There are different goals of pixel tracking. If you want to track lead generation, there's a different method. If you just want to track page views, or if you just want to see that how many people landed into your page, there's a different method. There's a very simple method. So I'm going to be sharing both method in later on video. Okay. Now next, enter your Facebook Pixel tracking ID here. This I'll be sharing in the tutorial video, which I'll be taking how to install Facebook Pixel. Okay. So now I have explained what to do in all the steps, all the questions, what answers you have to give. Now I'm going to be sharing a link in the description. One link will be of how to set up Facebook Pixel tracking, and before that, one link will be how to set up your Facebook business account and how to set up your ad. Okay. So in the description, both the tutorial video of both the links, one, how to set up your Facebook business account and how to set up your first ad. And the second link, how to set up your Facebook tracking pixel. That's it. And after that, you just have to run the ad and share the details. Okay, in this document. So I have not included in this video because it will create a lot of confusion. So I'll be sharing the link of both the tutorial videos of how to set up your business account and how to set up your ad and how to set up Facebook pixel tracking conversion below in the description of this video. And also whatever whichever place I'll be sharing the message, I'll be putting the links to all the tutorial videos. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to continue, just click on the links of the tutorial videos. Okay, see you next time.